Hi and welcome to the latest Ancient Egypt news from the second week of June. A South Sinai criminal court has sentenced 10 defendants to 5 years in prison and imposed fines of 5 million Egyptian pounds each after convicting them of attempting to smuggle a large cache of antiquities through Nuweiba seaport to Jordan. Court documents showed that the defendants attempted to conceal the artifacts inside a truck loaded with ful majroush, crushed beans, using a hidden compartment inside the vehicle cabin to evade inspection. The seized items were estimated to be worth over 3.5 billion Egyptian pounds. The case dates back to the 1st of August last year, when security services at Nuweiba port received intelligence about a truck driven by a Jordanian national attempting to smuggle antiquities out of Egypt. A joint security and customs operation intercepted the vehicle inside the customs area. The truck, bearing Jordanian plates and carrying a shipment of beans, was found to contain secret compartments inside the driver's cabin. Authorities discovered over 2,000 artifacts of various sizes and forms, all falling under Egypt's Antiquities Protection Law No. 117 of 1983 and its amendments. A specialised committee recommended confiscating the seized artifacts in favour of the Ministry of Tourism and Antiquities, with instructions to transfer them to the nearest museum due to their historical value. The total value of the seized items was estimated at 3.578 billion Egyptian pounds, while custom duties were calculated at 1.316 billion pounds and additional compensation at around 7.157 billion Egyptian pounds. Investigations revealed the involvement of 10 defendants in total, 6 of whom were arrested while 4 remain at large. The group is accused of forming an organised network engaged in illegal excavation and trafficking of antiquities in Kina Governorate. The public prosecution ordered the detention of the arrested defendants, the arrest of the fugitives, and the seizure of the truck and all related evidence. Egypt is starting a new chapter, a bold plan to revitalise the ancient corridor between Giza and Dashur. The goal isn't just to restore what's there, but to completely rethink how we experience and care for these wonders. This project, called the Strategic Tourism Master Plan for Pyramids Destination, aims to restore a sense of awe among both visitors and locals, turning the pyramids into not just a sight to see, but a living, vibrant part of everyday life. The plan, created through collaboration between Egyptian authorities and international experts, aims to protect the pyramid's legacy while creating new ways for people to connect with this remarkable site. More than just a construction project, it's a commitment to preserving the past, even as we move towards the future. At its heart, the plan is about balance, honouring the eternal majesty of the pyramids while accommodating the desires and needs of people today. The plan is guided by a philosophy of balance, honouring the pyramid's timeless grandeur while accommodating contemporary needs. The concept of threshold to eternity, inspired by the ancient Egyptian symbol Akhet, positions the destination as a bridge between the past and the future, conservation and development, and memory and experience. Its 5 foundational pillars, conservation, development, engagement, identity, and investment, remain central. This philosophical exploration is further strengthened by the destination's brand story, which draws heavily on the ancient Egyptian concept of Akhet. Translating roughly as the horizon or the place where the sun becomes spirit, Akhet signifies a vital transition point, the connection between the mortal world and the realm of eternity. By referencing this powerful symbol, the master plan positions the pyramids not just as monuments of the dead, but as a dynamic gateway connecting the past, present and future, blending conservation efforts with sustainable development into a unified, compelling story for visitors and investors alike. From a project leadership perspective, this philosophy has guided every planning decision, ensuring alignment between heritage protection mandates, development feasibility, and long-term economic value creation. The methodology follows a rigorous multi-phase process aligned with international planning and conservation standards, including UNESCO Heritage Impact Assessment protocols and carrying capacity modelling. This approach ensures that development decisions are informed by archaeological sensitivity, visual impact protection, visitor flow modelling, and environmental resilience frameworks. Such alignment positions the project within global best practice for heritage destination planning. The plan, therefore, is centred on 5 main principles that address critical issues around the pyramids and their vicinity. Firstly, conservation, which ensures the protection and aesthetic appeal of the area for future generations. Development involves the designing of spaces for gathering, education and celebration, while respecting the pyramid's historical significance. Engagement aimed at empowering residents such as those in Nazlet El Seman by giving them a voice and stake in the future of the pyramids. Identity focuses on promoting the authentic story of the pyramids to attract visitors, investors and learners. And finally, investment, which facilitates contributions from local and international partners through transparent rules that benefit the community. The Strategic Tourism Master Plan aims to transform the destination from a short-stay single-attraction site into a continuous multinodal region organised by dual interconnected spines. The Contemporary Tourism Culture Spine extends from Sphinx International Airport to the Giza Innovation Campus and the Grand Egyptian Museum, representing Egypt's future identity. It integrates modern innovation, lifestyle, leisure and vibrant urban centres to enhance the heritage experience. The Heritage Cultural Tourism Spine serves as the spiritual core, running south from the GEM and the Giza Necropolis through Saqqara, Memphis and reaching Dashur. It will be a low-carbon, car-free corridor designed to offer visitors a smooth, curated experience of Egypt's ancient history. Together these create a dual economy model, heritage-led tourism complemented by modern hospitality, cultural industries and lifestyle infrastructure. 3 catalytic action areas anchor investment delivery: the Heritage Integration Corridor, the Cosmopolitan Tourism District, and the Desert Innovation and Eco-Cultural Gateway for public-private partnership and investment. The action area part of the master plan links the GEM with the Giza pyramids via 2 hubs. The Nazlet El Seman Tourism Hub, now crowded, will be transformed into a modern, car-free cultural village by removing obstructions, showcasing heritage sites, artisanal shops, boutique hotels, and local cultural activities. The second hub, the Art and Culture District near the GEM, will feature new museums, resorts, retail and cultural spaces, supported by a metro station for a walkable promenade. Action area is the Cosmopolitan Counterbalance, serving as the modern high-energy counterpoint to heritage sites and the new Cosmopolitan Hub of Western Cairo. Split into 2 parts, the Luxury Hospitality District near the GEM and Pyramids offers luxury hotels and residences with prime views. The Giza Uptown Core Family Parks features attractions to extend visits, including a vibrant downtown, family destination parks, large hotels, water parks and sports facilities, catering to the memory maker's persona. Action area, the Desert Innovation and Eco-Cultural Gateway near Saqqara and Dashur, is the main entry via high-speed rail and a model for sustainable desert tourism. The first zone, Desert Innovation and Tourism City, will feature eco-resorts, innovation hubs, adventure parks and a desert institute, a global standard for heritage-compatible contemporary tourism, with restrictions on building heights and views to preserve the Dashur Pyramid silhouette. The second zone, Saqqara and Dashur hubs, will offer immersive experiences. Saqqara as a boutique cultural village with wellness and agro-tourism, and Dashur as an eco-cultural retreat, restoring its lake and offering nature-based activities such as birdwatching and stargazing. These zones will serve as structured entry points for sovereign wealth funds, hospitality operators, institutional investors, and impact and sustainability funds. Each area is designed to balance heritage protection with scalable tourism assets. The Pyramid's destination development strategy promises to restore the majesty of this irreplaceable heritage while securing a sustainable and prosperous future, reasserting Egypt's place at the pinnacle of global cultural tourism. Egypt is not only preserving its past, but also building its next chapter as a global leader in cultural destination development. Egypt's cabinet has approved the continuation of the international tour of the travelling exhibition Treasures of the Pharaohs, following its run in Rome, authorising 2 successive stops at major American museums. The exhibition, which has been hosted in the Italian capital, closed on the 14th of June. Per the Cabinet's decision, the exhibition will then travel to the De Young Museum in San Francisco, where it is scheduled to open on the 30th of July 2026 and remain on view through 31st of January 2027, excluding packing, transit and shipping periods. A second US stop will follow at the Kimball Art Museum in Fort Worth, Texas, running from the 11th of March 2027 to the 19th of September the same year, under the same logistical terms. The exhibition comprises 130 artifacts drawn from the Egyptian Museum in Cairo and the Luxor Museum, many of which are being shown outside Egypt for the first time. The collection spans 3 millennia of pharaonic civilization, organised across 6 thematic sections, covering royal power, religion, daily life, newly discovered artifacts from King Amenhotep's workers' settlement in the Valley of the Kings, and funerary traditions. The Rome leg, which opened on 24th of October 2025, has proved a commercial and cultural success that surpassed initial projections. In the first 90 days alone, 250,000 tickets were issued, with more than 200,000 admissions recorded, drawing visitors not only from Rome but from across Italy and internationally. The sustained demand prompted organisers to extend the original closing date from May to June 2026, making it only the second time Egypt has authorised an exhibition of this scale in Italy, the first being a 2002-2003 show at Venice's Palazzo Grassi, which featured 80 pieces. And Egypt continues to modernise the visitor experience at its iconic archaeological sites, with new digital upgrades now in place at the Saqqara necropolis and the Valley of the Kings area in Luxor. As part of the Ministry of Tourism and Antiquities' broader digital transformation strategy, additional electronic entry gates have been installed and are now operational at the Saqqara archaeological site. Meanwhile, visitors to the Valley of the Kings in Luxor can now use a newly introduced self-service ticketing machine to access some of the site's most famous tombs, including those of Tutankhamun, Seti I and Ramesses V and VI. Hisham El-Lithi, Secretary-General of the SCA, the Supreme Council of Antiquities, said the new electronic gates are expected to significantly improve the way visitors move through the sites, while also strengthening oversight and organisation. The gates help regulate entry more efficiently and make the visit smoother for tourists, he said. He added that the self-service machines are designed with convenience in mind, allowing visitors to purchase tickets directly on site without needing to walk to often distant ticket offices, saving both time and effort. According to El-Lithi, the ministry plans to gradually roll out similar systems across other museums and archaeological sites nationwide, following a defined implementation timeline to raise service standards. Mohammed Shaban, Assistant Minister for Digital Services, noted that the new machines operate exclusively via electronic payments using bank cards. He also highlighted the broader digital ecosystem now available to visitors, including the Experience Egypt mobile application, online booking through the official platform, egmonuments.com, and automated ticket counters. Shaban added that the electronic ticketing system has already been activated at 112 sites across the country, including major landmarks such as the Giza Pyramids, the Grand Egyptian Museum, the National Museum of Egyptian Civilization, the Egyptian Museum in Tahrir, the Citadel of Saladin, Karnak Temples, Deir el-Bahari, the Valley of the Kings, and Abu Simbel. The latest rollout reflects Egypt's ongoing efforts to blend heritage with technology, making it easier for visitors to explore some of the world's most renowned ancient sites. And that's it for this week. This news podcast is brought to you by Ted Laux and GNT Tours. Ancient Egypt News is rated in the top 5 Egypt history podcasts according to feedspot.com. For 2026 tour dates, check out our website, gnttours.com. Follow us on social media. Thanks for listening to this episode. Please feel free to comment and share. Until next time, thanks again. Cheers. Bye-bye.